it's an absolute dream to have a look around here. The crew from Harry Potter have been down here buying. It is nice to see some English antiques, some real ones. And this is why it's the most pictured place in Britain. Hi everybody, welcome back to Sean's World. Now in today's video I shall be off to another antique centre. This one is about an hour's drive away again. I'm going with my auntie and uncle. My mum can't make it today, so shortly we'll be on our way. And I've never been to this one, so it'll be you know, as exciting for me to see as it is for you, I hope. Right, let's get going. So my lift has just turned up, my auntie and uncle. No, it's okay. Sure. Good morning.
Morning.
Right, away we go. So we're here. It's a beautiful setting. Lovely old buildings. We're about to go in and have a look round. Straight away I've seen some copper. I like that a lot. It's very unusual, not seen one like that. Right, that's on the come back in a minute list. So I'm now on the top level of the Antique Centre, and this place is absolutely beautiful. It's got some of the best pieces I've seen in it for quite some time, and the proprietor said I can do filming, so that was very nice of him. I will include the details in the Antique Centre at the end of the video, the links to see where they've got a website and things like that. But yeah, it's an absolute dream to have a look around here. There's loads of stuff for props, you know, film sets, setting out your property and period items. There's something for everyone here. So let's have a look round. You've got items from all eras. Beautiful old Victorian hat box. You've got bronzes, beautiful pictures, furniture. There's something for everybody, even a horse. Absolutely beautiful. The 50s, maybe a dentist or a barber's chair. Some stunning statues and wall art. An eclectic mix, as we say. He's a good boy. So much to see. Where do I start? This is just one level. There's several more. There's a fantastic bowl there. Wow. That would look stunning in the right setting. So just going into another room, and this one has got lots of retro toys, figures, all very collectible now. Beautiful condition, all in their boxes. We've even got a lovely couch. We'll get a little bit tired later. Very stylised 1970s. Like I say, this is one of the best I've been in for quite some time. Not a great deal of copper, but I have managed to buy an item, so it is nice to see some English antiques, some real ones. So here we go, up another flight of stairs into another fabulous area. Now I've just been speaking to the proprietor, and he informs me that all the film crews from English antique channels have been here, salvage hunters, you name it, they've all been in. And they're buying props, you know. There's lots of Japanese buyers as well. They come over and they're buying up all the antiques. And this is the best shop I've seen for quite some time to do so. Just found another piece of copper. It's really unusual. Now this one would sit in an open fire, hence the legs, and I think it's for an apple pudding. It's not for snails, far too big for snails. Yeah, that's for apples, I believe. Don't think it's for eggs. And it is a beautiful item. Lovely shepherd's crook handle towards the end. Art is handmade. Might have to have a little negotiation with this one. Touch on the heavy side for me, but quality always sells. So we're having a negotiation with that one in a moment. And this one, this is intriguing. Maybe just a plinth or something, not quite sure of that one. We could spend hours in here. There's stuff everywhere. I'm a happy boy today. I'm normally always looking at French things, so it's quite nice to look at English antiques as well. The quality is slightly different. Some are good, some are not so good. I think the furniture is definitely better. English antiques generally are made a lot better. The French stuff is pretty good, but it's more for looks, I believe, with the French furniture. And what we have here is a little brass dish, and it's depicting, I believe, the truce between the British and the Germans, Christmas Day. And you're never too far away from a French enamel sign. Let's go and have a look at some of this beautiful furniture, all with the original paint and labelling. And that's a nice one for the motorcycle collector, the Indian display cabinet. I can see why this is popular with companies that buy props for films. The crew from Harry Potter have been down here buying several props. It's always a good sign of quality. Well, that's lovely. Admiralty House. What you found, guys?
22. Boy kicking a can.
Oh, I missed that, a little funnel.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked that. I made one similar to that, for sure.
Did you?
Yeah.
I know who to come to then, if I want one. So yeah, quite successful in that one. I bought 2 items, which was really good. We're just heading next door now to another antique centre. Hopefully they'll let me film, and in we go. Unfortunately I couldn't film in that one, but never mind. Mainly cabinets, not too much to see really. Hopefully we can film in this one. In we go.
Have you got something to tell us, sir? Probably would fit.
Oh, do you remember them, like the trolls?
Yeah.
So that particular antique shop was all small curios, mainly in cabinets. Not really my thing, but I thought I'd have a look around there. You never know what you're going to find, so there's a few more units. Now this particular complex of buildings is called the Maltings, and I think that refers to its brewing history. There's lots of conical shaped roofs where they would have dried all the grain. So anyway, we're off to another one now, Cromwell Antiques, and hopefully there'll be a bit more of an eclectic mix for me, not little tiny curios. In we go. At last we can take the masks off and have a browse around. A bit more unorganised this one, which is what I like. I like them. Oh, a bit heavy to post. They look lovely on a shelf. And polished up. I suppose they go with this. Remember them?
Yeah, we got them still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mother's pride.
Yeah, not in the loft though then.
An army travels on its stomach, so Raina has made us some lovely sandwiches, keep our energy up, and who knows where we'll end up. So we spent at least 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, going all through the antique centres here. So we've done some steps today. We've got to replace our energy. We are now at Finching Field, which is one of the most photographed areas in the country, you'll be pleased to hear. I can see why. It's very, very picturesque. We're going to get out in a minute and we'll have a look round, and there's another antique shop here. So we just got out of the vehicle. We're going to have a little promenade around. It's absolutely lovely. What we call an idyllic, typical English country scene with the green and the duck pond. Me and Sam come here some 30 years ago, so hasn't changed much, still as pretty as ever, and I'm about to share it with you. Oh look, there's an antique centre. Hello there.
If you need any help, just give me a shout.
Will do, thank you very much. Nice armchair. Throne. Beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. French garden chairs. That's an old washboard. Have a walk over there.
There's a windmill up there.
How pretty is that? I don't think anywhere in the world does a village green and a duck pond quite like England.
Quack, quack, quack.
So what do you think? Don't I take you to the best places? Absolutely lovely here, and I can see a windmill, so we'll have a walk up there and get a little bit closer. How sweet is that? A tiny little cottage tucked in, a little blue one. And this is why it's the most pictured place in Britain. Very higgledy-piggledy, as we say. Not very big, but full of character. Oh, how nice. Jasmine Cottage. Beautiful name. Now, Finching Field is situated in the north of Essex, which is the southeast of England. And it's a very picturesque, lovely area. I used to live probably 15-20 minutes from here before I moved over to France, so yeah, we did enjoy our time here, but we wanted a new adventure. So we're getting up close now to the windmill, and there it is. Not sure how close we can get, but it's a very small, sweet little windmill, that's for sure. It's probably one of the smallest I've seen. They're very fitting for a lovely area. And there's a nice bench to sit on and wait for Mark to bring the vehicle back. There he is.